Good morning. This is the video portion of deliverable number 3 for BCT400 Senior Project Class. Professor Ian Stenning. This video is for Rob Strand, Mark Williams, and Stephen Biana. In this video you will find an analysis of deliverable number 1 and number 2, and a partial analysis of deliverable number 3. Starting with deliverable number 1, basically we broke down the site and gave consideration to the traveling public and those who use this facility on a daily basis to try to minimize our disruptions to their daily use, and also provide the utmost safety that we could during this project. We plan on using one security guard on site while there's no one from the company on site, basically after hours and on weekends. This person will be responsible for controlling all points of access to the site and ensuring safety of the site. Second portion, toilets. Toilets will be located in 2 separate locations. The first location is close to the project work site so that they will be utilized in the most efficient manner. This should allow anyone that needs to access the restroom facilities while working any access they need. The second location will be located near the contractor parking area. This should allow anyone who is coming onto the site or leaving from the site or going to and from break or lunch access to a restroom facility at their discretion. Also included in deliverable number 1 was the laydown areas. These areas will be located on the east side of the project. This should allow for easy access for unloading and loading of different trucks and deliveries that we receive on site. This should help the project flow a little smoother by using this point of access. As for parking, contractors will utilize the already existing parking lots south of the project. This parking lot should allow enough parking for everyone to use on a daily basis with minimal disruptions to public parking for the buildings. After we're finished using these facilities in this parking lot, we will restripe and overlay and restripe the lot so it looks like a brand new lot, and it should allow for a smooth flow to the project. As for dumpsters, dumpsters will be placed between the laydown areas and the building footprint. This should allow for contractors to have ease of use when transporting materials back and forth between the laydown areas and the building site. It should help minimize clutter and everything, misplaced materials on site. Offices and storage spaces. Offices will be located directly east of the existing building. This should allow control of the access point there, the gates, and help prevent any unneeded or unwanted visitors to the site. Temporary power. We will use a pole located at the southeast corner of the project as for temporary power, and then 2 power boxes will be located on site for contractor power. 1 on the east side of the building and 1 on the west side. On to deliverable number 2. In deliverable number 2, we broke down the organizational structure and the control plan for the cost of the project. The organizational structure is basically you have a president, CEO, and moves down to management of the corporate side and the project side of the company. To start with, the executive or the CEO, He is responsible for all projects and will be, he has direct access and oversees the project management team, and is responsible for client and delivery of successful projects. The project manager, he will be located in the home office. He is responsible for purchases of the materials, creating the project schedule, the relations with the clients, and any small change orders that are around 8,000 or less. He will be in charge of creating a cost control and budget management. The project manager also is responsible for visiting the site at least once a week to hold meetings with his management team and the superintendent. That way they can discuss the project schedules and deadlines and milestones that need to be met for each item or for each different part of the project. And then also he can discuss shipment times and lag times and lead times they need for shipment of materials. The superintendent, he will be located on the project. He's responsible directly for the construction of the building. He's in charge of quality control, relations with clients, safety of the workers and the public, and implementing the schedule that was created by the project manager. The project engineer, he will also be located on site, and his responsibilities will include controls of the project. He will be in charge of submitting RFIs, coordinating schedules between the different subs, small change order pricing and documentation, and also is responsible for site safety. Accounting and payroll, they will be located in the home office, and they will be responsible for accounts received and accounts payable. They will be in charge of receiving invoices and submitting them to the project manager for approval and paying those invoices. Procurement will be handled by the project manager on the project. Estimating, the estimating department is responsible for estimating the projects during the bidding phase and estimation of change orders that are over $8,000. Engineering, the general contractor will not provide engineering services on this project. Construction, the general contractor will have subcontractors to construct the work. A minimal crew of labor will be on site from the project manager team or the construction team to help clean up facilities and ensure site safety. And yard facilities, the general contractor will only be providing supervision of this project and will rent the equipment for use on this site. As for deliverable number 3, document and material control plan, we will be utilizing the software program Procore to ensure that the documents and plans all are controlled properly. Under this program there are several different tabs. There's tabs for contracts, submittals, plans, change orders, and everything's located under this program. This is a very powerful piece of software and will be utilized to the fullest extent. The specifications for the project, current and past drawings, addendums, estimates, schedules, any revisions that will be made to these documents through the entirety of the project will all be located on Procore. Like I said, this is a very powerful piece of equipment and will be utilized well. If there are any questions about any pieces of the material that was presented today, please contact myself, Rob, or Mark, and any of us should be able to assist you with any questions you have. Thank you for your time, and goodbye.